The Baltimore Ravens just always seem to draft well. Like, it's kind of frustrating, but they always seem to get guys that they want, and then they get guys that they develop, and it just turns into this whole thing. Now, with the Ravens sitting currently with the 22nd pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, I had to look it up right off the top of my head because I forgot. But this team has needs at corner, wide receiver. They need some outside help. They need to get some help on the inside interior offensive line, Edge help wouldn't also hurt, as well as defensive tackle. But with only, 5 picks in the 2023 NFL Draft, it's not looking great. So today, we're going to trade back, but while also getting that true number one wide receiver that I think can be that guy for Lamar Jackson and company. Yes, I said Lamar Jackson because I think he's going to stay with the Ravens. So, Severon mock draft, high speed, low drag, because I ain't got that kind of time. And yes, we are just sitting with the default settings because sometimes when you tinker with stuff, things get a little bit too crazy. So we're going to go ahead and start the draft here. Just see where this whole thing falls and then go from there. So, Elijah Cansey's there. Yada, 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 yada. Edge help. Nolan Smith. All right, who wants to trade? Oh, the Giants. Who do the Giants want to trade up for? Well, actually, the Giants, I don't know that they'd want to trade. Who else? The Houston Texans. So, Nathaniel Tank Dell and Josh Downs have both been going in that, 28 to 35 range. And Nathaniel Dell actually has been falling kind of far lately. I'm actually going to trade out of the first round entirely. However, I'm going to get a haul. So 65, 73. Ooh, they don't want to give up that. So 4. So 33. We get 65. So an early 3, 104. A 4, and then 138, so a 5. So 2, so it's both an early 2, early 3, a 4, and a 5 to move down, 11 spots. All right, fine. So an early 2, early 3, and a 4. Cool. So we're going to go ahead and resume the draft here. And I think with specifically, yes, see, Josh Downs falls to you. Josh Downs is that dude, and he has been for a while. I truthfully love Josh Downs. I think he's going to be an absolute hand here. But at the edge position, there's just, Adetomiwa Adebaware, A&A, whatever. But the edge rusher out of Northwestern, after all the tape I've watched on him, and I still can't pronounce his name correctly. I've tried, I really have, but he just screams being a Baltimore Raven to me. So I want to not only trade, but I want to, because he's going to fall to only a certain point. Like, he's not going to be there at 65. He's just not going to be there. So I want to trade, baby. I want 34. What's up? Hey, 34, I'll give you 86, 104, and 125. That's a lot. 86 and a future 3. 3 threes. Okay, that's a little bit fine. 86 and a future 2. I hate that. I really do hate that. So, who's going to be there at 65? Is Tank Dell going to fall that far? I really think he will, but Josh Downs is that dude. I love me some Josh Downs. Ugh. And that's the thing. Like, this wide receiver class is pretty. It's good, but there's not a lot of true number one. So when we find this guy, whoever it is, I think it's going to be fantastic. So 33 right here. I just want to see who's there at 44. So, Josh Downs is sitting there, but also Will McDonald the fifth is at the fourth. Doesn't matter. Is still sitting there too. But I just. A&A is that guy for us. He really is, has been for a while. Tyreek Stevenson is there. This is tough. I think I just need to make a decision. 44. Will he fall to 44? I'm going to bet on it. So 3, 4. Nope. 4, future 3. Move down 11 spots. You got to give me a 3 and a 6. Nope. All right. You know what? Sometimes you get too much into trading. Sometimes you just got to go BPA that fills a position of need. And getting Will McDonald there, the fifth at 29. No, I'm going to go out of A&A. I'm sorry. With just what he shows in terms of all those athletic abilities, I think he's going to be the next Zadarius Smith. And then you get Nathaniel Tank Dell, and things always work out. There we go. So Nathaniel Tank Dell, and you got an edge piece. Yes, this is not even hard. And then Garrett Williams. Dude, this is wild. Wow. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Garrett Williams, A&A, and then yes, Nathaniel Tank Dell. Wow. Okay. This is kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie. So I also want to get D tackle here. Also want to see who will trade down with me, because you also never know. So the Broncos, 104. Well, you give me 141. That's pretty high, isn't it? 195. So 4 spots for a 6. Sometimes you can do too much. Sometimes you can do too much. So, yes, we've got corner help. We've got D-line help, specifically edge, excuse me. Moro Ojomo, he would just be so fun there. So, we got wide receiver, we got corner, we got edge. Who's the best interior offensive lineman on the board? Andrew Voorhees, he tore his ACL, so it is what it is there. Jared Patterson. Jared Patterson will be there a little bit later. Not worried about it right now. Michael Wilson, Moro Ojomo. Like, I really just feel like we got some players, man. We got some absolute studs. But Michael Wilson also is just sitting there. I know we've already got number 1 wide receiver. I'm not worried about it. Nathaniel Tank Dell is going to surprise a lot of people. But, I mean, he's just sitting there. It's just nasty. Jaden Reed, Ivan Pace, Keandre Coburn, Trey Palmer. A lot of good talent left on the board, but Moro Ojomo is going to be a lot of fun. He's going to be a lot of fun with the Ravens. He is one of those guys that he holds up well against the run, but he brings so much in the pass game that it's just nasty. It's absolutely nasty. So now when we get into a little bit of the later rounds, this is where things get interesting. Jared Patterson, if he's still there. So Jake Hayner. Did Jared Patterson already go? To who? Wow. Don't know where he went, but he went in the 4th. Fine, or 3rd maybe. No, he went in the 4th. He went to the Raiders? Not bad. Good pick by the Raiders. Anyway, so Deuce Vaughn would be interesting. So edge, offensive line. I need to go offensive line. I really do. I think Chandler Zavala's that guy. Jackson Kirkland's there. Juice Scruggs. Yeah, Chandler Zavala. I would like to trade down here, but when you get into the 4th round, sometimes it doesn't fall your way. Like, it's just not gonna happen. 159. Who wants to trade? Ooh, 169. Ooh, we might have a trade buddy. 213 for a 6 and a future 5. No. Because now you're in a spot where things... How did Dorian Williams fall to you this far? That makes no sense. And then Jacorian Bennett, too? I'm sorry, but Jacorian Bennett falling to you that far? I don't know, man. I don't know. Jenna Tavai, he's really interesting. So, a little bit of a recap. I just want to go up. So, yes, we got Chandler Zavala. Let's see... Carl Brooks went to the Patriots, or to the Panthers. Good for him. That's a good pick by them. Nathaniel Dell, yes, I already know all that. Where is... So Moro Ojomo, we got D-line. I'm not worried about that anymore. Dorian Williams and Jacorian Bennett, that's where this is tossed up now. Like, this is tough because you got these two dudes that are playmakers. You also don't necessarily... Like, the Baltimore Ravens are absolutely stacked at linebacker, but could he be that big safety, slash small linebacker? I don't know. Jacorian Bennett, I'm sorry, but falling to you all the way at 159, that's just too good to pass up. I mean, this man had an incredible combine. You need to give him that credit and just let him do his thing. So we got offensive line help. We got wide receiver help. We doubled down on corner because it never hurts. And then Aiden O'Connell. Jalen Redmond. Ricky Stromberg. Cameron Brown, Jake Bobo. I really like me some Ricky Stromberg. I really do. Who wants this? So 231, they want to... No. We're not doing that. We are not doing that. Too far down there. So we got edge. Do we... Darrell Nakami's just sitting there. Just sitting there. Ooh, Malik Cunningham's there. Malik Cunningham, doing it. I'm absolutely doing it. Malik Cunningham, I think he's a guy that if you watch him at the combine, he ran fast. He has a lot of similarities to Lamar Jackson. Now, clearly Lamar Jackson is that dude, but Malik Cunningham, that's too tough. That's too good to pass up there, especially in the 6th round. He had a really good combine. I think you can develop him, see what he can do. It never hurts you as well. So here we go. So top of the 2nd round there, we trade down. So first off, we go from 22 to 33, and we get an extra 3-4 out of it. I love it. So you get A&A there because I'll never know how to say his name, but he just screams being a Ravens outside linebacker and edge rusher. He ran like a 4.6, 4.8. He's got all the tools, the intangibles. You love it. So then you get Nathaniel Tank Dell somehow, like Nathaniel Tank Dell and Garrett Williams. It just falls to you. I doubt he's going to go that low, but I mean, it just always seems to fold this way for the Ravens, so it is what they're. Then they gave us a low grade for Moro Ojomo and then Chandler Zavala. I'm sorry, but Moro Ojomo is going to be a lot of fun, especially when you don't know what's going to go on with Calais Campbell. But Ojomo, I really like what he can do in the pass rush game and also as a run stopper. He's an absolute stud. And then Chandler Zavala getting some more help along the offensive line and guard help to help you out there. And then Jacorian Bennett, again, this is not going to work out. I don't know how this man falls to you in the 5th round, but he just does. And then Malik Cunningham kind of finishing it all off here. So I really like what seriously, it literally always falls. We got your number 1 wide receiver. We've got all this different things going on for you. And yes, I think that Nathaniel Dell is going to be that guy as well. Kind of the whole premise behind this thing. But we trade down, we get a lot more draft capital, we get a lot of good players that fall to us, and I mean, it always just seems to work this way for the Baltimore Ravens. But let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome. We love every single one of you. Down in the description below, you'll find all of our social media platforms, so give us a like and a follow there. Also, remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put it in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover. But let us know what you guys think about our Baltimore Ravens mock draft, where we get our true number 1 wide receiver and some defensive help.